Oli, buenas, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estamos? Gente de YouTube y de Twitch. Bueno, la gente de YouTube lo verá después más tarde cuando resuba el directo. Vale, he hecho un cambio. Sé que dije en el directo anterior que seguiríamos con el Resident Evil, pero he hecho un cambio porque voy muy atrasado en el Zenless. Me quedan 3 días para terminarme unos eventos. Y me he dicho, pues de momento Zenless. Y ya está. Vengo haciendo cosplay de Ambi. Así que pues XD. El directo de Resident Evil lo pasaremos al martes de la semana que viene. Y este fin de semana, si Dios quiere, los astros se alinean, habrá directo de Mario Galaxy. Pero no lo puedo afirmar, porque no depende de mí. Así que pues eso. Vale, antes de empezar voy a mirar porque no me acuerdo. Esta es la trama principal, le quedan 5 días. Después este evento. O esta es la trama. No sé. Me quedan 3 días de evento. Y este igual. Yo me haría este primero. Quitármelo de encima, que me tengo hecho la mitad ya. El especial ya lo tengo todo hecho. Así que haré la historia del personaje y ya está. Son estos 3. A lo mejor hago un directo largo hoy. No sé si lo resubirá a YouTube. No sé si YouTube podrá... Nah, sí, seguro se exportará, pero saldrá más tarde, seguramente.
Belle? I knew you'd still be up. Yep, this is still early for me. I'm quite the night owl. Perfect! Anyway, the reason I'm bugging you at this hour is... Lately, my ethereal research has been like a Tarrasque mixer trying to get through...
A lo mejor me salto diálogo, ¿vale? Porque
Whoa,
la verdad es que no me
that's
interesa nada de esta
How are
parte.
things going before you hit the bottleneck?
Además esto es historia de la gente y me lo puedo jugar cuando quiera.
Oh, do you happen to know if you tie both ends? Wait, Lucia, what do you mean? Where?
Sí, esta parte me la voy a saltar.
I'll admit. The inspirations are not enough? Roxy, I guess the titles of my posts haven't been catchy. If I can't come up with something as attention-grabbing as the fiery serpent, then when that happens, where can I find leads on the night horror? What's a night horror? Some rare ethereal you're interested in? Well, for now... Roxy, do you think ethereals can communicate with you? Anything's possible. I know what you mean, but right now, before diving into the why are we going to Fluffy of all places? Oh, I'm going to buy
Yo
a toy.
conocía a Abuela Pluma.
What? A toy? Did you get a pet? Not yet, actually. But I know Chestnut's gonna be the goodest pup. Oh. Hey there, welcome in. If I want a little doggy to come up to me on her own, what should I get? Honestly, you don't need to buy anything to get close to a pup. Genuine kindness, some patience, and a little passion. That's all it takes to win a puppy's heart. It's true. Kindness, patience, and passion, huh? Sounds like something no pup could resist. I'm sold.
No sé yo si eso es verídico, ¿eh? Conozco a un que otro perro que le intenta dar cariño y acaba recibiendo una mordida en la mano.
No. I'm not saying I don't believe it. It's just... Chestnut's a very particular little pup.
¿Por qué me da que Castaña es un ser etéreo?
I understand. I've met lots of special needs pups. Some were abandoned, some have been on their own since they were born. If you want to gain their trust, it will take a longer time. Let me think. What about this? A brand new line of treats for puppies! I packed it with all sorts of delicious jerky. They're super yummy. No pup can resist it. Sorry, the smell got me. That's okay. But, I don't think Chestnut would like this. Chestnut is, a bit of a picky eater. I see. Then maybe you want to give this one a go. Our most popular toy. It's a battery-powered bird that flaps like the real thing. Our kitties and puppies go nuts for it. This looks great! But is it sturdy enough? I'm afraid not. It's actually designed more for cats, and it's built to be lightweight, so I wouldn't call it sturdy. Chestnut's a big girl, with a big girl attitude. Oh, that might not work then. Let me think. Oh, if you don't mind something a little old school, we do have another toy for bigger pups. It's actually more of a pillow. It doesn't have any bells or whistles, but it's really sturdy and great for gnawing. It's also infused with a calming scent to help soothe anxious pups. People can't really smell it, but dogs usually like it a lot. Oh, this is adorable! Though, I'm not sure if Chestnut would care much about the scent with her sense of smell.
Vale, es un ser etéreo. Confirmamos.
So Chestnut is a big, picky, grumpy puppy with a weak sense of smell? That sounds kind of weird.
Es un ser etéreo.
What's weird about that? Every puppy's different. Chestnut's just got her own little quirks. I'll take this one, please.
Cojín pequeño y robusto. Por recomendación especial de Karen, el juguete para perros más resistente de la tienda. Vuela pluma, un pequeño cojín. ¿Noto con qué? El chorrito especial planea a Lucía usarlo para ganarse su confianza. Bro, literalmente es una pata de jamón, tío. ¿Qué cojones? Qué peluche más raro.
You got it. Hope it helps you bond with that special little pup of yours. Oh, it definitely will.
Hacia la cavidad, vale. Lo suponía. Es un ser etéreo, confirmadísimo. Ser etéreo, confirme.
Let me think. All right, let's head that way.
Ahora cuando me sorprende y de verdad era un perro.
Huh? Isn't that
Es un ser etéreo. Lo suponía.
strange? This place was nice and quiet last time I was here.
By nice and quiet, you mean there weren't this many ethereals back then?
Not exactly. But the ethereals here were always pretty chill. They hardly ever gather like this.
Ethereals? Chill?
goodness you guys are here. I was this close to being killed. That sneaky little hottie totally set me up.
Soy yo, la cámara está torcida. La cámara estaba torcida. Claro, es que enchufé el móvil y habré movido la cámara sin querer. Claro. Ahí está. Ahora sí. Tengo el avatar en su sitio.
Which hottie are you talking about? Among the pack of ethereals that surrounded you,
Oh, maybe you didn't see it. There was a smaller hottie, just about waist high. That one right there. It lured me all the way here and got me ambushed by all those ethereals.
Never heard of anything like that before. An ethereal pulling tricks on people? How did it trick you?
It ran ahead like it wanted me to chase it, you know?
That's pretty weird.
It's not that weird. You young folks shouldn't underestimate how crafty those things can be.
No, I mean, you are pretty weird, mister. In the Hollow, most people run away from ethereals. That little hot tea from earlier, if you want to dodge it, it'd be easier than a Thanatos dodging a blast crawler. Why did you even chase it?
I didn't chase it. Look, I was minding my own business in the Hollow, and that hottie ran at me out of the blue, with a whole pack of ethereals behind it to ambush me.
Acaba de cambiar lo que ha
Now
dicho.
that's interesting. I've only heard of symbiotic
Está
ethereals in
mintiendo.
Hollow Zero being able to command other ethereals. Maybe that little hot tea has what it takes to be the next Nineveh.
I don't get what you're on about. You run into ethereals in the Hollow, you eliminate them. That's just the way it is. Instead of taking down that ethereal, you're now blaming me? That is just absurd.
Mister, my friend just saved you. She's trying to learn more about the ethereals so we don't end up in the same mess as you.
You?
Estaba mintiendo. Ha cambiado la versión.
Roxy, do you think I'm absurd too?
Of course not. I'm sure you have your reasons. Ethereals might be dangerous, but strangers aren't always any better. That's the real rule of surviving in the Hollow.
I knew it! Hell, we're totally in sync! Like how Ahriman and Spectre always find each other in the dark!
Sinceramente, después de haber conocido a Esporo, ya
Plus,
nada me sorprende.
that investigator earlier was quite the weird one. I mean, that's the first time I've ever heard anyone accuse Chestnut of hurting someone.
¡Lo sabía! Castalla es un ser etéreo.
Wait, Chestnut? Who? You mean that little hot tea the investigator was talking about?
Yeah! Chestnut is a good girl. Ever since I met Chestnut, she's never harmed anyone from outside the Hollow. More than once, she quietly led me to injured investigators so I could help them. This one time, right around here, my carrot stopped working. Chestnut just happened to stroll by.
A hottie? Working as a rescue dog in the Hollow? Are you serious? And here I thought your ideas from earlier were wild.
There's other reasons, of course, but I trust Chestnut. She's always been gentle and kind. What's strange is, the last few times I saw her, I kept feeling like someone was tagging her, tracking her. Just like that guy from earlier.
Sospechoso. Mira, dije que iba a saltar esta parte, pero ahora me está intrigando.
A kind and gentle ethereal? I need a second to process it. Those other reasons must be really important.
It's a long story. Let's talk about it when we get back. Ugh. And thanks to that weirdo earlier, I didn't even get the chance to give Chestnut the toy I picked out. Let's look around a bit more. Maybe she's still nearby. I think Chestnut went that way. Let's go take a look.
¿Por qué me da que esta historia va a tener un final triste y trágico?
Like a shadow. It's showtime.
As for shadows. Sleep well.
Bueno,
Perfect timing. Let's see you handle this.
Get behind me. Like a shadow.
Not late, am I?
no decía yo, que chiquita la zona de batalla, que estaba
Stage is
metido en una esquina.
Don't worry. Yeah, I smell it. The enemy's right behind us.
Perfect timing. Everything's already ready. The next page is the ending.
Fall back, Hari. Thanatos Sun. There's chambers. Gracious strike.
Get behind me, Lucia.
Vamos afuera.
I'm right behind you.
My turn. Reverse shockwave. Drawn from countless legends, melodies, and dreams.
A little reward.
Ether burst. Like a shadow. Chestnut, I know you're there. You didn't hide your tail properly.
Did she actually understand that?
Of course. She always understood me. Aw, you don't like it?
Uy. Y se ha trabado, ¿no? ¿Qué acaba de ocurrir? ¿Me han crasheado? Ah, vale, no.
Aw, Chestnut still wouldn't take my gift. Do you think that investigator spooked her? Maybe that's why she's being extra cautious today.
Yeah. By the way, how did you meet Chestnut?
Well, it has something to do with the night horror legend from my tribe. Long story short, Chestnut is a gift the night horror sent me in a dream.
I think I remember you mentioning the night horror, but you never said it sent you a gift. Can you tell me more about it?
What the heck?
You already know I'm one of the night watchers out on the fringes of New Eridu. We rest during the day, and we're active at night. The stories say that long ago, our ancestors fought a powerful ethereal. The battle lasted for days, and just before it fell, it released a final surge of power. Ever since then, it's haunted our dreams. Sometimes, when our people fall asleep at night, they dream of the night horror. And in their sleep, they walk straight into the hollow, drawn to its call. Just before the ether consumes them, before they become ethereals, they regain clarity for just a fleeting moment. Over time, we've come to realize that the more people who fall asleep, the stronger it becomes.
What a terrifying curse! Is there a way to break it?
No. That's why we moved to the outskirts of the city and stopped sleeping at night altogether. If we must rest, someone always stays awake to keep watch. The strange thing is, the night horror left more than just a curse. In the hollows, ethereals don't attack us. They see us like we're one of them. And this staff, it's the only weapon left from when our ancestors fought the night horror. It lets me mimic ethereal abilities. The chieftain said I was the most gifted of the younger generation, or something like that. I'm still not sure what made him decide that, but he gave this staff to me.
Wait, Lucia. You said the Night Watchers walk into the hollow in their sleep if they dream about the night horror. Have you ever dreamed of it before?
No, but I came really close once. It was a night not long ago. Granny was keeping watch for me. She was telling me stories of the night horror, how it's both feared and revered by our people. She even described the night horror she saw in her dreams. Just like everyone else said, a stunningly beautiful ethereal, almost godlike. That night, I dreamed of the night horror's gaze. It was looking at me, and in front of me, there was a little hati. It looked tired, like it had been through a big fight. We stared at each other, like survivors meeting after a disaster, still cautious, still on edge. Not long after that dream, I met Chestnut right where the dream had guided me. She didn't seem eager to be friends, but she wasn't hostile either. And she treated the other outsiders kindly too. That's why I've always believed Chestnut is a gift. A little dog sent by the night horror.
I mean, based on how you described it, I'm not talking about Chestnut. I mean the night horror. Is it really trying to be nice?
I don't know. But I think Chestnut is such a good girl. If we can get along, maybe the conflict we saw in the dreams won't come true after all. And what if the night horror is just like Chestnut? What if we could communicate with it? Then maybe everything our people have endured could finally come to an end. Sounds silly, doesn't it?
Not at all. I get what you mean, Lucia. It's the hollow. Who can say anything for sure?
Al principio del juego te hubiera dicho esta tía está loca, pero a estas alturas ya
Even among my own people,
me creo lo que
no
sea.
one really believes me. Except for Ade and Granny.
Bro, mi amigo que saca a pasear su pájaro, tío. What the fuck? ¿Qué daño podría causar castaña, no? Claro, como no la conoces, señor de pájaro. Y yo me dejo. Un tirano despiadado con energía infinita. Joder, pobre chica. Joder. Es el diablo, el chamuco. Madre mía, esta tía es una psicópata. O sea, la que parecía más normal al final era la más loca. Qué bien. Señor con su tortuga, tío. Espérate. La tortuga era de su abuelo. Hostia. Qué rollo, qué mal rollo, tío. Un amigo de tu abuelo. Tal cual. No. Pero también te digo que en vez de acercarte directamente y darle juguete, se lo has tirado a los pies en plan, ¡hala! Toma, diviértete. Sí, creyendo en ella. Yo creo en ella. No me fío del investigador. Vale. Primer trozo de historia hecho. No, se me ha colado aquí. Ahora. Ahora sí, ya. ¿Cómo te va la vida? En casa no hay un despertador. Después de todo, los recordatorios de White son más puntuales que lo que da más. Pero esta noche recibe la visita de alguien conocido que llega con un poco de retraso. Un momento que te queda de White. Oh no, me temo lo peor.
What happened? Don't panic. Take your time and tell me slowly.
It's the night horror. There's word in my tribe that the
Oh.
night horror has returned. Our old chieftain. He sleepwalked into Lemnian Hollow, and no one's seen him since.
What? Was it an accident?
A few days ago, some people came to speak with the chieftain. They asked if any night watchers would volunteer to sleep at night so they could follow the sleepwalkers into the hollow and find the night horror.
El
They
investigador.
promised they only wanted to learn more about the night horror's powers, and if anything went wrong, they'd wake us right away. But for everyone's safety, the chieftain said no. Not long after, people overheard the chieftain arguing with someone loudly.
Le pusieron somníferos, tío.
That
En el
sounds
té o algo.
suspicious. Do you think those people were involved? since they got turned down, they forced the chieftain to sleepwalk?
But they left right after they spoke with the chieftain. No one saw them return or sneak into the tribe. It looked like the chieftain just began sleepwalking because of the night horror. And following the fate of all night watchers, returned to the Hollow's embrace.
Something's definitely off here.
¿Hay drops de Twitch de esto? Usuarios altos reciben 3 meses de Discord Nitro. Ah, bueno, el Discord Nitro me da un poco igual.
I've been carrying the staff he gave me, and I still remember his words.
Orbs.
Maybe all night watchers will eventually embrace their fate, sleepwalking back into the Hollow and becoming one of the ethereals. But until that day comes, we live as people. So if anyone took away the chance of him living his life to the fullest, even if it was the night horror itself, I need to know why.
What brings you here this time?
Eradicate all evil.
No pinté nada, pero pongo mi llave. A ver cómo será manejar mi llave en el campo de batalla con estas dos. Tengo sueñito. Que buscar al jefe de la tribu.
Crossroads. I see marks by the roadside. Let's check them out. Leave this part to me.
Son huellas de etéreo, ¿no? Vale, tío. Te creo. Vale.
Fine.
The ethereals seem kinda riled up today.
Huh? How do you know that? They all look the same to me.
See the glow around their cores? It's shifting fast. Much faster. About 20% quicker than usual.
Whoa. You can tell?
Y ahí puede solo. No necesita nada.
Pretty, right?
Right.
Leave it to me.
Esto huele a boss fight, Míralo. Reconozco una arena de combate cuando la veo.
It's a hater.
You actually know this ethereal? With the chieftain?
No, not like that. But if the chieftain had turned into an ethereal, he would be a far stronger one than this.
Huh? Oh. Go chieftain, I guess.
High-rank ethereals never get along. So if one is flexing its muscles here, it might actually be good news for us.
I'm not following what you just said. But if you're calling it good news, it's good news.
Yep. But first we need to deal with this little troublemaker. It's being a menace.
No veo. No veo. Estoy buscando, tío.
This is your last page.
Slumber in the mist.
Weakling. Here to assist.
Whoa! Now that's teamwork.
My blade strikes. This is your last page. Here to assist. Purging slash.
This stage is mine.
Perfect timing.
Drawn from countless legends, melodies, and dreams.
Story's far from over. Let's see you handle this. Where are you going? Rest amidst the ice!
The hunt begins.
Restore order!
Shatter. Relax.
An opening.
To the next adversary.
Again.
Like a shadow.
Not late, Emma.
Slumber in
Casi
the
nos
mist.
maduro.
Perfect timing. My blade strikes. It's over. Here to assist. My blade strikes. Relax. My aim is true. This is your last page. Here to assist. Press forward.
Se ha estado maduro, Los he dado unas cuantas vueltas por los alrededores. Tras encontrar algunas moscas, parece sentirse más aliviada. Mm.
Leave it to me. No other clues nearby, huh?
Oh, what was that?
Huh?
Castaña.
Chestnut? Did you come looking for me to hang out? Oh, you mean you want us to follow you? Come on, let's follow her.
Hold on, just like that?
Let's go! We've entered the Hollow so many times, but this is the first time we've had a tour service.
Y yo que soy para ti, soy un pro si literalmente te guío. Me están sustituyendo por un chucho, tío.
Wait, watch out for ethereals! And I don't mean chestnut.
Hostia, qué rollo, ¿y cómo diferencias castaño de los otros? Ah.
Emergency! Excuse me, coming through. Sorry, pardon me, coming through. Sorry! Whew, looks like everyone's in a rush today.
Weren't we supposed to be looking for clues? I think I just hit my steps for the day.
Chestnut, what is it you're leading me to?
Don't tell me we'll get all the way there just to find out she was chasing after a lost chew toy or something. Are we finally here?
Pobre Bel.
Wait, that's... Kieran? And what's that beside him?
Me pega. Castaño me va a ayudar a salir. Los sitios son normales.
Strawberry, wanna play a game? Right, go get this. Kieran? Kieran! Are you okay?
Lucia? What are you doing here?
I heard about the chieftain. I came here to see if there were any clues. What about you? Did you also sleepwalk into this hollow?
I don't really remember. I asked a friend to keep watch for me, but somehow I still ended up sleepwalking. Before you guys woke me up, I had no idea I was here.
that friend of yours also dozed off.
I don't know. I saw him as a friend. But maybe he didn't see me the same way.
No hablen de waifus si no han visto a Ben Bigger en tanga. XD. Hostia, tío. Pero que... No, tío. Pero es que me lo estoy imaginando. Quiero borrar esa imagen ahora de mi cabeza. Ostras.
He's always in an investigator.
¿Por qué?
Last time I ran into trouble in the Hollow, he was the one who saved me.
Ah, el investigador de Anne.
Lucia knows. When things go south in the Hollow, we Night Watchers are always the first ones to be abandoned. It's rare for anyone to turn back for us.
Soy muy así porque querías borrarlo en tu cabeza. No sé si me quiero volver a imaginar eso, la verdad.
What? Why? Just because you don't get attacked by ethereals, they treat you like you're some kind of freak?
Especially when the ethereals come swarming, it really becomes apparent that we're Night Watchers. But then again, I guess it's not always intentional. Sometimes people genuinely can't tell.
Tú vas a hacer
In the
espuma
chaos,
a
a Night Watcher in a helmet doesn't look that different from a frenzied maniac or
¿Quién
a
es Diali?
vicious striker.
No me acuerdo los nombres, perdón. ¿Dialin es uno de los nuevos que va a salir? Teléfono chino. ¿Qué? No la he visto. No la he visto aún. No sé de qué me estás hablando.
That's crazy. But there's something strangely funny about it too. Sorry.
Voy a mirarlo.
I shouldn't laugh at it.
Dialin. Ah, vale. Pues no sé si le haré skip a esta, la verdad. Al que sí le voy a hacer skip, creo que es rango ese, no estoy seguro. El león ese grande, no me gusta cómo se ve. No me acuerdo el nombre tampoco. Te he visto en la segunda Ultimate. ¿Quién? ¿La tía esta? ¿La del teléfono? Hola, Sian. Pues va bien la cosa. Es aturdidora.
In dangerous situations, people tend to turn on anyone they see as different. When panic hits, those so-called teammates usually choose to abandon us first, and they always say things like, "You'll be fine. The ethereals won't attack you. Just hide here."
Most of the time, no one comes back for us.
That's why, after that guy saved me, I really thought he was a true friend.
I understand what you mean. But has he been acting strange lately?
Cuando aturde, si lanza una técnica X, ella hace que la próxima cadena sea una ulti. ¿En serio? Eso está muy roto, ¿no?
Strange. Well, lately, he's been asking a lot about the night horror. and really digging into things like how we communicate with ethereals. Does that count?
Communicate with ethereals?
Yeah, he saw me trip over a beholder engine once. It just looked at me and left me alone. Didn't attack me or anything. After that, he got it into his head that Night Watchers must be able to communicate with ethereals. It has the power to calm them down. By the way, speaking of calming and communicating with ethereals, isn't that your specialty, Lucia?
You mean those ethereals I summoned? Oh, that wasn't me controlling them. That was just an optical illusion. I layered some visual effects on top of simulated ethereal attack patterns, so it looks like they're there, but it's all just illusion.
I see. But what about this thing?
Oh, that's Chestnut.
This ethereal's been sitting there quietly this whole time. I thought maybe it could understand us. Wait, is it one of your illusions too?
Ah, yes, totally. When sitting still, she doesn't use much ether, so she looks really well behaved. But if you try to make her do something, she can be a little slow.
Qué
This
obediente
illusion
Castaño.
isn't doing very well. I'll have to practice more later. Aw, I was gonna ask her to do something else too.
No, Castaña, ¿dónde vas?
Oh, I see. This ethereal looks insanely real. I've seen some of your illusions before, but this one... Seems like you've improved your skills again. Congrats.
I guess so. Thanks.
But even with the staff passed down in our tribe, you still can't really control ethereals. Does that mean what the guy's after? Controlling or communicating with ethereals was never actually possible in the first place?
Manipulating the ether environments to control ethereal behavior isn't totally far-fetched. Take Geppetto from Holo Zero. It could even command other ethereals to launch ambushes. But this strange device here? I doubt it can pull off anything close to what Geppetto could do.
If we're talking about massive symbiotic ethereals like Geppetto, then yeah, it could definitely manipulate the ether environment in a large area. But I feel like we don't really need something that extreme to influence ethereal behavior. If we just want to change how ethereals behave, then maybe suppressing or stimulating their ether activity levels could do the trick.
As expected from our ethereal expert. Have you seen anything like that before?
No, but the ethereals we encountered earlier were unusually agitated, as if they'd been provoked by something. Do you think it could be because of this device? And don't forget the chieftain's disappearance. What if someone's using the Night Watcher's abilities to try and communicate with ethereals, or to test how much they can control them?
Are you saying that someone's been experimenting with us? Using our ability to sleepwalk our lives?
That's right.
No,
They probably
tío,
want to
desde el
exploit the
primer
Night
encuentro
Watcher's
sospecho
abilities to
del
locate the Night
explorador
Horror
este de
and
cavidades,
research
tío.
how to communicate with ethereals.
This theory actually lines up with how we've been treated during Hollow joint operations.
But it's just a theory for now. We shouldn't jump to conclusions. We need more leads, like figuring out what this strange device actually does.
Okay, I'll keep you posted on what's going on back in the tribe.
Vale.
Weird little thing. Belle, come take a look at this thing.
Next line.
Vamos a hacer una pausa un momento. Que voy a ir a por un acuario y ahora vengo. Que tengo sed. Ya estoy de vuelta. A ver,
I got you.
me pido unas galletitas también. No tenía hambre. Me hace gracia que mi modelo se buguee cada vez que bebo del vaso. ¿Por qué no habrá hecho esto? ¿Acaso la persona detrás de todo esto también conoce la existencia del báculo?
Chestnut? Wow, you like this pillow, don't ya?
Yo lo estoy flipando.
Thanks
colores.
so much for today. Will you come play with me again next time? Yes, she'll come too. It's a promise then.
Who will come to? Me? It was nice meeting you, Chestnut.
Literalmente un perrito, tío. No sé cómo tomarme esto. Como Helldiver lo identifico como alta traición, pero la verdad es que se está comportando bastante bien el perrete. No, what the fuck.
Oh, it's nothing. I was just wondering why the chieftain chose to give me the staff. If a family in Eridu had been holding on to a secret weapon, you'd expect it to go to someone powerful. Someone who could last the longest in the Hollow. Or someone who's best at taking down ethereals, right? Not that the Night Watchers believe whoever slays the most ethereals is the strongest, but I don't exactly have any other qualities that stand out.
But you really know the ethereals. The staff is a relic left behind after the Night Watchers confronted the Night Horror. Giving it to the person who understands the Night Horror best totally makes sense.
That does make a lot of sense. Actually, I've always had doubts about the true purpose of this staff. For decades, our chieftains have used it to fend off ethereals and protect our people from hollow disasters. But for me, defeating ethereals was never the goal. I wanted to understand them. Even among the Night Watchers, some say I've strayed too far from tradition.
Right. You've always had a special interest in ethereals. I don't think I've asked before, but what made you want to study them in the first place?
Ethereals. Some are born from the hollow itself. Some are the continuation of life in the hollow.
No. Ay.
Some of them feel like projections of who we are in the hollow. Others are quite literally the people we once knew. I keep wondering, when someone is corrupted and becomes an ethereal, when they lose their sanity and identity in the hollow, is there really no way to bring them back? If we see the hollow as our enemy, then it's nearly invincible. No matter how strong you are, I don't think anyone can wipe out every last hollow. But if one day we could uncover all the secrets of the ethereals, or if the hollow itself could answer us, then maybe there's still a chance to bring our lost loved ones home.
Entiendo su punto, pero se nota que esta mujer no cuidándose a Miyabi.
We can't change what's already happened, but maybe we can still move toward a future where we no longer have to live in fear of the hollow.
Maybe. But, Lucia, those are some big questions. Perhaps the old chieftain gave you that staff because he believes in your search for the truth.
Is that so? Well, there's no way the two of us can figure everything out just by thinking. Let's not stress ourselves out. Phew. So much has happened tonight. I'm exhausted. I should head home and get some rest. But I'm sure we can find out more about the chieftain and Kieran. Once I hear something new, I'll let you know.
Literalmente está flipando en colores. Me gusta esa actitud. Primero comer, luego dormir. No hay nada como dormir con la panza llena. Uy, qué mal sonó, ahora lo escucho. Porque no es castaña.
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
This is the path I follow.
Sé que no me hace falta, pero me siento más seguro si Miyabi va en el equipo. No sé por qué. Después de lo que vi en el modo historia, pienso que Miyabi es capaz de cualquier cosa. Coño, qué susto. Qué susto, tío. No estoy acostumbrado a verlo. Hola, castaña. ¿Cómo estás? Uy. Vaya.
Let's just follow Chestnut. Whether it's the suspicious investigator we saw earlier, or... Chestnut should remember their scent.
She has the makings of a rescue dog. You should totally train her.
Castaño ha dejado una marca de su garra aquí, junto a algunos documentos esparcidos. A ver. YouTube. Si alguien es capaz de ver una marca de garra, probablemente no pasaría por alto de este documento. Vale, sí, quiere atrapar a Castaña, básicamente. Es una trampa. Te ha vendido el otro tío. ¿Qué te apuesta? No me pille ni un pelo, tío.
Fine.
Teléfono dañado.
shoot. My turn. Where you going?
Vamos, castaña, ataca.
Careful! It's clouding something! Strawberries! Leave it to me!
Maldito perdido. Me han cerrado el paso. Aquí va a haber un batalla. Pasa que Castaña ha abierto un paquete.
Yeah, you were right, Lucia. He's close.
Sorry. I'll have to send you back to the hollow.
Careful. This attack is gonna be tricky. It's over. Leave this part.
No tan duro como aparece.
I feel like there's an endless stream of ethereals heading this way.
Yep. They know exactly what they're after. If this keeps up, we're toast. We need to take out the amplifier now.
No ataques a Castaña. Cabrón.
Starlight.
¡Dime!
Faithful companion. Heed my call. Pretty, right? Fall back, Harry.
Ahí no voy.
Well. The device is broken. Guess you'll have to pay me back for that, huh?
Lo sabía.
You.
As expected from one of my own.
Tío, es que se te nota en la cara que es un hijo de la gran...
So much for being close to the ethereals. When it's time to strike, you don't even flinch, do you?
Kieran?
Oh, did I surprise you? Honestly, I was more surprised by you and the old man.
You mean the chieftain? He sleepwalked into the hollow because of you?
Yeah, I figured someone like him, sitting at the top for so long, would have caught the Night Horror's attention. But nope. He's swallowed by Lemnian Hollow just like anyone else.
Why are you doing this?
Because he was just a coward, standing in the way. A few days ago, some higher-ups came looking for him. They made him an offer, but he turned it down on the spot. When I confronted him about it, he acted like he was some righteous hero and told me off like I was some kind of traitor. You are a hypocrite, just like him. No wonder he gave the staff to you.
You call us hypocrites, but you'll do whatever it takes to get what you want, even if it means hurting others.
Whatever it takes. After years of glorified legends, everyone forgets. The Night Watcher's power was taken from the ethereals to begin with.
Night Watcher's power was taken from the Ethereals? What do you mean?
Well, well. Lucia didn't tell you? There's another version of how the Night Watchers came to be. Our ancestors didn't just encounter the Night Horror by chance. They knew what it was capable of. They knew it could control other ethereals. The entire tribe went after it, hoping to defeat it and seize its power. But when the Night Horror unleashed its final surge of energy, half the tribe turned into ethereals on the spot. The rest barely survived. The only reason they were acknowledged by the Hollow was because they sacrificed their own kin.
That's just another ancient rumor.
Stop lying to yourself. Do you really believe you can strike a deal with the Ethereals and not pay the price?
Stop twisting the facts. Even if that story is true, it's got nothing to do with what's happening now. What exactly are you trying to say?
We've spent our lives hiding in the shadows, shaped by traits we never asked for. Just because the Ethereals don't attack us, those who live in the city see us as freaks. Like we're invisible. Like we don't matter.
Invisible. Na, 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 na.
When disaster hits, whether it's in the city or in the hollows, we're always the ones they abandon first. Back when New Eridu was founded, public security declared all survivors had been safely relocated to New Eridu. And us? We were still running for our lives. Caught between companion hollows, stumbling over the bodies of our own kin, crying as we counted who didn't make it. Tell me, did anyone come for us? Lucia, don't you want to change our lives for the better?
Even if we were to leave all this behind, it shouldn't come at the cost of our people's lives.
Who are you waiting for to come and uphold justice? Being seen as kin by the Ethereals, walking freely through the hollows. This is the Night Horror's blessing! We should use this gift to earn power, to gain recognition. Isn't that what we deserve?
Cegado por el poder.
If it means a better
Anakin.
future for everyone, then what do a few sacrifices matter?
Hostia, pero claro, él tiene de high ground, porque está encima de una caja. Hostia, qué putada,
But the price you're
He
paying for
has
that
the high
future,
ground.
is it really your so-called gift? Or is it the lives of your own kin? What is it you really want? A place for our tribe to survive? A stamp of approval from New Eridu? Or something else?
Those sacrifices were just inevitable casualties. It's nothing compared to what we gave up when we first fought the Night Horror. Besides, after the early trials, I finally found better test subjects and stronger allies to back me.
Better test subjects? Are you talking about me?
Lucia, you're so full of yourself. Though I too used to think you were some kind of prodigy. But now, you're just a coward with a fancy stick. Putting on cheap tricks, hiding behind research, while running away from your fate! I couldn't care less whether you live or die.
What is it you're after? Chestnut or the staff?
Obviously both.
That staff was entrusted to me by the chieftain. After everything you've done, you still have the nerve to ask for it? And Chestnut is my friend. She is a free ethereal. I will not let you take her away.
Oh, save the speech. I've heard it all before. The Night Horror is watching over the conflicts, gifts from your dreams. But you've never even dreamed of the Night Horror. You are just making up stories to hide the fact that it never chose you. The only reason you stumbled upon this rare hottie in the first place was because I slipped up. And I'm here to fix that.
You treat our people with even less care and compassion than Nineveh does the Hornets. I don't believe a word you say, and I won't let you hurt anyone else just to feed your ambition.
You didn't really think that half-finished prototype you destroyed earlier was my only backup plan, did you? Not everyone can stand to see the Night Watcher's rare gift go to waste. My ally supports my research generously. They've even thrown in a little extra firepower. So hand them over. Your magic stick. The gullible little ethereal you tricked. And you, my new test subject. If you surrender now, maybe I'll even spare you from getting torn up too badly before I put you to use.
Slumber in the mist.
Esta historia no va a acabar ahí.
Sleep well. Thanatos Storm! Like a shadow!
Not late, am I? The ending's already written. Careful. This attack is gonna be tricky.
This stage is mine!
A little reward.
Strawberry, this one's mine! They're chasers!
Slumber in the mist.
Perfect timing.
The next page is the ending!
Cut through pants.
Shatter! Purging slash!
Stay focused. It's over.
Slumber in the mist.
The name of the night emissary!
As foreshadowed. Here to assist. Here we go. This is your last page. Not late, am I?
Like a shadow!
Weakling.
Rest amidst the ice!
My blade strikes.
shadowless blade. The noise is unbearable.
Watch out!
So, looks like the staff didn't make you stronger. Why don't you give it back to me? I won't allow you to disgrace the relic of my ancestors!
Chestnut. I will never give the staff to you. Instead of using it to hurt people or treating it as a bargaining chip, I would rather use it to make new friends in the hollows. Go,
They are illusions? The real ethereals? You're a monster!
See? The hollow has answered my call.
You freak!
Maybe. But if you were really blessed by the night horror, how'd you end up being defeated by a freak and a little hot tea?
I underestimated you.
No. What you underestimated was what you kept talking about. The gift. You always saw our abilities in the Hollow as some kind of superior gift. And you see the city people as enemies who abandon us. And when it came down to it, you forgot that we've been acknowledged by the Hollow and chose their machine instead.
I was only borrowing their power.
Most people see ethereals as enemies. But when you try to exploit their power and get burned by your own betrayal, it's hard to play the victim then, isn't it? When you spoke so passionately about our tribe's place in the world, I thought you understood that.
Are you defending the ethereals now?
Wow, that's not what she said at all. Also, Lucia's never stood by while ethereals were hurting people.
You see the Night Watcher's power as leverage or a weapon for revenge. I see it as a way to understand the world. I want to learn about ethereals because the Hollow is their home. They're born there. They exist there. And they return there.
Not because you also want to find the night horror?
That's only part of it. I want to find it, to speak with it, to try and fix the situation we're in. But that doesn't mean I'll stop trying to understand the other ethereals along the way.
Lucia, Chestnut doesn't look too happy about you shifting your research focus to other ethereals before fully understanding her.
Chestnut, I might never be able to fully understand you. This is probably goodbye for us.
No.
You never said who your ally was, but I'm guessing they already know about Chestnut, don't they?
That's right. I won't lie. I did promise my ally I'd bring back an ethereal that could talk to humans. He's very interested. So, make your choice, Lucia. Stay with her, wait for them to find her, and watch as she's dissected, destroyed? Or let her go deeper into the Hollow and never see her again.
No need for threats. I know what you mean. People like us, strange, sometimes invisible to others. If we don't live among our own, it's nearly impossible to find someone else who's just as special, a real friend. Thankfully, I met my friends. Friends with genuine kindness, some patience, and
familiar. Who said that again? Wait, wasn't that what Karen said? The way to get puppies to like you?
Friends. You mean the kind of friend who sends 2 messages in the morning when they wake up, then leaves you unread all day until finally replying right before bed?
Hey, are you night blind or just stuck in your own little bubble? I'm Lucia's friend, and I'm standing right here. I stayed up way past my bedtime to be here. Don't act like I'm invisible.
See? Staying close doesn't mean you have to talk to each other all the time. We live in different moments, but that doesn't keep me and my friends apart. Now, before I say my proper goodbye to one of my best friends, Chestnut, and hand you over to public security, I've got one last question. That ether amplifier of yours, what are its side effects?
What?
Right before I summoned the brave little hotties, I felt a strange power surge through me. In this area, only that amplifier could have caused something like that. But what's the price?
You think that machine summoned those hotties? It's impossible. You've destroyed that thing completely. And as your tribesman, I didn't feel anything unusual. Maybe it's time you face it. You're just something that can't be explained. You're a...
Look, I understand that you're out of options and brain cells, but can we please stop with that word already?
Freak! Okay, I'm sorry. It's like something only angsty teenagers would say. Hear it one too many times and it feels like getting brushed by Sordidus's tentacles. Ugh. Anyway, I'm taking you to public security. Our tribe isn't some lawless land. Now, it's time to say goodbye. He's right. You'll be freer and safer if you stay away from me. Head for the deepest part of the hollow, as far as you can go. Be wary of humans the way they're wary of you, but don't hurt them. If we're lucky, maybe we'll meet again.
Joder, qué triste, tío. No sabía que iba a acabar algo así.
Good girl, Chestnut. Go on.
Pero yo pensé que iban a matar a Castaña o algo. No pensé que la dejaran viva.
I will never forget you. I already miss you.
Joder, soy especial para coger los peores ángulos de cámara, tío. Siempre me pasa lo mismo, no entiendo cómo lo hago.
I borrowed a vacant house from Monato so Kieran could stay there. The chieftain said someone will come pick him up, an officer who's familiar with our tribe's affairs. That investigator who turned into an ethereal wasn't exactly a good person, but Kieran still has to take responsibility.
With this settled, you can get back to your ethereal research.
But the ally Kieran mentioned still hasn't surfaced. Someone might still be out there waiting to take advantage of the Night Watchers. It's unsettling.
Una asamblea de la esa revelación, o se llame, tío.
Unsettling? That doesn't sound like you, Lucia. But either way, you're going to keep up with your research, right?
Of course. Even if I won't be seeing Chestnut as often anymore.
Joder.
And I can't upload our videos or tell the world there's an ethereal in the Hollow who can actually communicate with humans. Chestnut gave me the courage to keep going. I've made some real progress this time.
Progress. Oh, you mean the staff, right? It really came through this time.
Yeah! You see, I don't know how it happened, but just now, through the staff, it felt like the Hollow responded to me. The Hollow said, "Let there be little hotties to help Lucia." And boom! They appeared! And helped me take down that big guy! All in all, I think it's something very, very memorable. And it's got tons of research potential. You see, if the Hollow really let me communicate with little hotties, then maybe I could talk to the Night Horror too?
If you really could talk to the Night Horror, what would you ask?
If I ever got the chance, I'd ask, why did it give the Night Watchers the trait that makes ethereal see us as kin? Can our dreams stop leading us to madness and turning us into ethereals? But I want more than asking questions. I have bigger ambitions. Maybe someday, everyone could hear the Hollow respond, just like the first Night Watchers did. Maybe we could even communicate with it, so we won't have to live like nomads.
Wow, that answer is a long way off. But I think if anyone can reach it, it's you, Lucia.
Yeah, there's still so much left to learn. Time for a break, and then the journey continues.
Qué chismoso es Wise, tío.
Although Lucia's always going on and on, like, we gotta be friends with ethereals. We can never quite follow her train of thought. But as her human friends, everyone really likes her. Plus, she's always so cheerful. So what's been weighing on her lately?
Oh, miss, I remember you. Would you mind if I asked a few quick follow-up questions?
Oh, you mean the sturdy little pillow I bought here?
Yes.
Sure, go ahead. What do you want to know?
Thank you so much. So, did your puppy like it?
Yeah, she loved it.
I'm glad to hear it. Next question is, how's the wear and tear?
Pretty worn out now.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. We'll keep improving the pillow's material. But the material's already been reported as too hard by a lot of customers. If we make it any sturdier, I'm worried some smaller pups might hurt their teeth chewing on it.
Chestnut is, well, a big girl. For most dogs, the material is already strong enough, I think.
All right, noted. And one last question. Has your pup shown any discomfort from the filler scent?
Not at all. She's quite a strong pup. Loves running around with that little pillow in her mouth.
Wonderful. Thank you for shopping with us. We appreciate the feedback.
Lucia, are you done talking? Huh? What's with that look? What were you guys talking about just now? Next time, don't call hotties puppies.
All right.
Canine sirens aren't puppies either.
Yup. Fierce canine siren or bulky hottie. Either way, not your average little pup.
Pobre barato, tío. Siempre recibe de algún lado.
All right. Back on topic.
Congrats, Lucia. Your post is blowing up. At first I thought it was because everyone was suddenly interested in debating why Trinocs have such pointy heads.
Oh, don't mention it. I put so much effort into my serious, well-thought-out research posts. But everyone just wants Chestnut's adventure stories. Some even asked when Chestnut will dive through the fissure into Hollow Zero, punch the Hornets, kick Nineveh, and reach the peak of ethereal life.
Nah, castaña superior a la
Lucia, we all know you miss Chestnut, but
But a hottie's front legs are built more like a real canine's, not a cat's. I mean, they can't punch hornets, and its back legs can't really...
wait. This is what you've been stressing over?
Well, not exactly. Actually, Belle, there's something else I wanted to talk to you about. Things are mostly settled now. Kieran's been turned over to public security. But when I asked the chieftain, even he had no clue why I was able to summon an actual hottie using just the staff and a notebook. If it wasn't just the staff, then maybe the little hotties appeared because the night horror was watching me again. Or was it because of Chestnut? Do you think the night horror might not be an ethereal at all?
I trust your judgment. But aside from ethereals, the only other beings we've seen born from the hollow are the sacrifices, right? The night horror doesn't seem like one of them. Then what could it be?
It gave the Night Watchers the traits that make ethereals mistake us for kin. It can enter our dreams and lead us into the hollows. It even foreshadowed my farewell with Chestnut. It has to be something far more mysterious, some deeper creation of the hollow itself. But I still know far too little about the hollows. Like you said, the answers might be a long way off. At least I can restart the research I put on hold.
So, who's coming with me into the hollow to see if an Avaris actually bonks its horn when it rolls over?
Pues ya está hecho. Pensé que me daría tiempo a hacer más cosas, pero veo que no. Ya llegamos a las 2 horas. La verdad que es bastante largo el trozo ese de historia de la gente. Yo tenía pensado seguir con la trama. Quedan 3 días como tal, o sea, puedo hacerlo mañana. Bueno, ya veré. Creo que no me da para hacer tiradas. No. No, no me alcanza. Bueno, pero dejamos hasta aquí, gente. Lo dejamos hasta aquí. Así que pues eso. Tenéis el servidor de Discord en mi perfil. Podéis meteros si queréis. Por ahí diré cuando esté en directo, o si al final no puedo ser directo, lo que sea. Toda la información relacionada con mi canal está ahí. También podéis ver la tienda de Fortnite que se actualiza diariamente en el servidor. Así que, pues, podéis pasaros por ahí. Si el enlace del servidor no funciona, dejadme un comentario en algún vídeo del canal de YouTube y ya yo pasaré un enlace nuevo. En principio, el próximo directo será el martes de la semana que viene. Pero si Dios quiere y los astros se alinean, este fin de semana habrá un directo. Depende de otra persona. Así que como es un directo de estos en plan, no lo sé, pues no lo voy a dar como lo digo, como que sí o sí va a haber directo, porque no sé si lo va a haber o no, ¿vale? Entonces, el próximo directo el martes. Posiblemente directo este fin de semana, pero no está confirmado, ¿vale? Y pues eso, esa es la información que tenía que dar. Así que nos vemos en el próximo directo. Bye. Nos vemos, ratones.